Your first step in creating an awesome technical presentation is to organize the materials for maximum impact. We do that in a couple of ways. The first is to start with the audience in mind. Why should they care? How does your content benefit them? You should always be asking yourself that question because your audience most certainly will. They're going to sit there thinking, what's in it for me? How does this benefit me? How does it solve my problems or enhance what I need to do? So organize your materials so that the benefits, not the features, is clear and unambiguous. And then strive to make that information as informative and enlightening as possible without being authoritative or manipulative. Also, consider this. You should always have a distinct call to action that motivates your listeners. Because if there's no action and if nothing changes, well, what was the point of spending valuable time listening to you? So if you find yourself getting stuck when you think about how to organize your materials, start with the end objective in mind. What do you want people to do or do differently as a result of your technical presentation? And once you're clear on that, then you can start working backwards. You can start building the case for why the audience should. The next step is to create graphics that only introduce the main points. Okay, let's be totally honest with each other here. This is where a lot of technical presentations go off the rail. I know you feel that unless you give them all the underlying nitty-gritty technical data, that maybe they won't understand, or maybe they won't trust what you're saying. I get that. But avoid the tendency to overload your presentation slides, which is way too much detail. Consider using the notes section to provide some additional information, or maybe just a supplemental handout. Encourage your audience to take their own notes. Either way, use your slides and your graphics to introduce the main points, and then employ your dynamic presentation skills and your subject matter expertise to illuminate and bring those points to life. Build a narrative around those individual bullet points so that you explain them in context. Well, I thought that we could get to our first 3 points, but I see that we really only have time for the first 2. So join me next time. We'll pick up a couple of more steps in the overall 7 steps to your awesome technical presentation. Till then, see ya.